What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Space Engineers. All right, guys, we are back and we have been out on the road with the rover trying to find some more resources that we can use to get up into the higher tiers of the Industrial Overhaul mod. So I've been out here running around with the rover, as I said before. A few things that we kind of did change on the rover. We went ahead and we put this solar panel on top because I did make a mistake and did not put a O2H2 generator on this this rover. So there's no way for me to make hydrogen without that. So we now have the solar panel on here that's going to give us a little bit of power whenever it's daylight. So hopefully we can just kind of charge up our batteries just a little bit and not use as much power as we wanted. So let's go ahead and let's pop this stuff out. So as I said before, we've been looking around and we finally found some bauxite. So with the bauxite, this is going to be able to give us some aluminum, which we can use to start making the higher tier computers, the advanced computers. You can see all these markers that we actually have here. I've been driving around for quite some time trying to find this. We found a bunch of nickel, silicon, niter, iron, lithium, coal, coal, iron, tungsten, and titanium around this area, which is a lot closer together, which makes it a little bit easier for us to kind of just mine up everything, because right now our base is like 7 kilometers away from where this bauxite is, and the next closest iron deposit that we had was actually a few kilometers away from the base, like in the westward direction over here. So we're now good. We've been going around trying to collect up some unknown signals, and there's one unknown signal over here which we want to go and see if we can get as well. What's that? Oh, and there's also a SPRT India 7 supply drop. We need to go over there and kind of see what that is as well. We weren't able to finish off the new layout that we did at the end of the last episode, where we set up our refinery, the new ore crusher, and the ore purifier that we wanted to build. Those did not get set up yet, so I'm not going to mine up any of the aluminum or any of the bauxite because we're not going to be able to use it. So I'll just be mining that up for no reason and then just heading back and trying to do something that we can't actually do as of yet. I want to head over to this unknown signal real quick and then check out that SPRT signal as well. So again, in the last episode, we did go ahead and check out the Massey signal that was there. We didn't grind down all of the blocks that was over there because we did say we were going to work on a grinder, like a little scavenger vehicle that we could use. Ouch, throw my mask down a little bit. That little scavenger vehicle that we can use to go over there and just kind of grind it down a lot faster. I did take some considerations from the comment section, and I do want to say thank you to Dan Siegel again. Man, you've been really helpful with a lot of the tips and stuff that you've been leaving. I did go ahead and I adjusted a lot of the stuff on the wheels, and we're coming up to the base here. I want to be very, very careful, and it looks like this unknown signal might be up here on this hill, which would kind of suck because there's no way for me to really get up here. All right, hold on, let's park right here. Let's see if we can get up here really quickly. Yeah, it's up there. God dang it. Is there an easy way that we can climb up? Oh, we're gonna have to drill out a little walkway. See if we can get up here by just drilling out something. Yep, there we go. Awesome, there we go, we're up. Nice, and it's one of the ones that don't roll away. Seems like the sandstorms are back. Some computers. All right, a little bit of fertilizer, nothing really massive. I wish we could have found some more of those plates. That would have been nice. Oh, perfect. Some more of the interior plates would have been nice to actually have. All right, nothing. We have been collecting quite a few of these, and we're going to continue collecting them because right now I think it's the fastest way that we're going to be able to build up the refinery that we're going to need. I'm going to park. Let's park here. And let's actually see if we can run over here before we get shot, or if we're gonna get shot at all, because I can't see if there's any turrets or anything over here right now. If there's not, then I'll come back, I'll grab the vehicle, and then we'll drive over and pick up anything that's over here. I'm not seeing anything. I see the antenna and I see the platform that it's on. I'm trying to hide behind these trees like these trees are cover. They're not going to be able to protect me. All right, so I think we would have been in turret range by now if there was actually a turret over here. Let's get up a little bit closer. If we die, we're not really losing anything. All this stuff we can probably just come back and grab our body, so we should be fine. I probably should have dumped everything up. Okay, so there's a little hangar right here, or a little building. Anything else? Not seeing anything else right now. If I do this, does this pop up the target lead indicator on? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, so we have, ooh, what's that? There's another building that's right over there. So there's this little ramp system here and a nice little cargo container. I might have to dig this out before I actually try to grind this down, because I don't want to dig it out and then the stuff falls through the world. Let's see. Okay, that does. All right, so that's a scrapped turret. All right, so everything over here looks pretty safe. Maybe we can get some bullets out of this, and there's another one of these over there. All right, let's go back and grab the truck, and then we'll drive back down here and start grinding down a lot of this stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dig out a small little area, because oh, we can access it. Holy crap. Oh yes, nice. All right, so I don't have to scrap it. We can actually access this, which is really good. Oh, that's pretty good. That is really, really good. Okay, so I actually wanted a little bit more interior plates, but I'm not going to complain. That's actually going to be pretty good for us. We got some food, we got some carrots, some more tofu. We just created some more wastewater and some more organics. A bunch of seeds. That's also something we need to not neglect. We are now going to start heading back to the base. There's one more unknown signal that's over here, 2 kilometers away. The base is actually that way. We want to go grab that real quick, and then we'll start heading back home. So we do need to try and get as much of the aluminum plates, interior plates. I think the mod author changed the aluminum plates to interior plates, but it just requires aluminum to build. All right, everyone. There is the base off in the distance. Man, this took a very long time to actually, I didn't know we went that far out. What was that, oil sand? Yep, we just have a lot of oil sand around the area. Man, this would have been a nicer area to actually build our base in. It's nice and flat. Nice and flat. But no, it is what it is. Let's not go up here. Trying not to get the vehicle to do too many jumps. All right, we did mine up some copper and stuff, and we're gonna go back, unload it, get it refined down. We have a bunch of iron at the base already, so we kind of really don't need to worry about it. Everything is kind of loading in over here. It's starting to get like a little bit of lag with everything loading in, especially with us driving so fast coming back into the base. Kind of slow down just a little bit here, and we'll reduce our speed back down to 100. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that took a little bit for it to drop. We did actually go ahead and got rid of all the stuff that we actually had from the last episode with the large cargo container and everything. We expanded out the platform here by, I think it was 3 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, these 2 blocks here. We went out an extra 2, just because what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna have the, instead of going from north to south, I'm gonna go from, what is this, east to west, going this way with all of our inline refining equipment. We're gonna go from east to west, and that way we kind of get more footprint instead of going like this, which is a little bit shorter. So it gives us more space and more expansion opportunities if we want to. So I'm gonna put those stuff back down, but I do want to get all of this welded up first before we actually do that, because I don't want to have to worry about getting underneath the bottom and then trying to do all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of skip over us welding all of this up. I do have a bunch of concrete and girders already made up, and we're gonna try to burn through a lot of this. And I did go ahead and switch out all of our blocks that we had for the light armor blocks to all be concrete blocks. So that's what we're gonna start using from now on. So let me grab some of this stuff here, grab this, and we're gonna start pulling a bunch of this, actually all of this stuff out of this inventory, and then getting it all refined down. All right guys, so now we've gotten the foundation, and of course as soon as we come back it starts storming, but that's fine. I need to probably take this vehicle and go hook it up so that we're gaining power from it. We're pretty good on power as it stands for that, but we want to start laying this stuff down. So it's going to be similar to what we had laid out in the last episode, but we're just going to kind of get everything all planned, and then we're going to get them welded. So what I just noticed is that we took a very long ass time to get all of this stuff welded up, because it takes forever to weld any of this stuff up. So what we're going to do is, I can actually do it this way, so I can walk through here if I need to. Yep. So we're gonna go with 1 rock crusher. We're gonna rotate it this way, and this is gonna go right here. And let's see if we can, not, there we go. Now it wants to turn around and do it. There we go. So now this connects in, and we'll only be pulling in resources from here, all the raw resources here. It goes through the rock crusher, and then from the rock crusher it's gonna come, let's get this one here, which is the ore purifier. It's gonna come to the ore purifier right here, like that. And wait a minute, did I mess this up? I think I messed this up. Yeah, I did. So this is over 1 too many. Get 3. This is gonna come like this, and then we're gonna get 7. Rotate this up, boom, like that. And now let's rotate this around. That's where that connection is going to be, and then we would have a straight. I'm just going to use a regular straight instead of using any of the pillar ones. And then on this end here we're going to have a junction. Yep. All right, so yeah, and we'll still have our 2 gap right in the middle here. So this runs directly from here, comes all the way down, and then will be piped into this thing. So we're going to take our up. We're gonna take this stuff here. Let's get some more blocks, and I think what I'm gonna do for this is rotate this around just a little bit. We're gonna put this right here for now, temporary, so we can get up. And we want to do the pipes where we can run. Yeah, we're gonna need to have junctions on the top. So I could have, but what if we want to run off of here? I'm gonna leave the junction here for now, and we're gonna go with, I was thinking of doing this to go up, but no, we're gonna go with where is that? We're gonna go with the straight, and we're gonna place one right here, and we're gonna go all the way up, bring it over, and get it attached to that side over there. So let's just get the scaffolding up first. So what I'm gonna do for that section where we're building up this stuff, we need to build a little welding arm so that we don't have to keep constantly coming back, and especially whenever we're doing floors again, this takes forever. And we are going to replace the majority of the floor that's over here. So I think we, that's an unknown signal. Looks like it's coming down pretty close. We might have to go and grab that really quickly. And okay, yeah, let's head back up here to finish off this stuff. All right, so 6, we have this coming across, and I think from here, this is where we're gonna go with the bracketed ones. Rotate them up, and they'll be bracket, wait. No, that's not gonna be right. I would have to go up an additional block up here to be able to bracket all of this stuff over. So that's gonna be like that. And then we'll have another one of the junctions right here, and then with another tube. So now this is all piped in. I want to make sure that I can actually weld all of this stuff up, which I can with my scaffolding, but instead of doing this all by hand, and because we are going to go ahead and replace a lot of the floors and everything over here, I think we should just probably go ahead and get our little welding arm built, and then get it to start welding this stuff up as a first project. So what we want to do is we want to see if we can get something like right over here where we don't have to destroy any of this stuff, because even though we are going to kind of redo the whole layout of how we're going to have everything, I do want to still kind of just keep the integrity of a lot of the stuff that we're going to have here. I do want to jump up here real quick, but I cannot. All right, let's actually get a slope up here where we can come up to this thing. And what I want to do is I want to take a elbow. So we'll take an elbow from here, actually onto this, rotate this way. We'll take it, wait, do we not have any resources to build this? No, we do not. Give me this stuff. There we go. Now we'll take this over here, then we will go and we'll build out something that comes up to, I think right there should be fine. Yeah, right here, right there should be fine for now. I'm gonna leave that up, but I need to have a junction right here, and then we're gonna need a rotor and then another junction to be able to kind of move this arm around and have it articulate to the way that we want it to be. So let's actually go back here. Let's grab another one of these slopes. I'll put it here for now. So we're gonna need a rotor, and we'll build multiple of these, and we'll just break these down once we're done with them, so that way we don't have to actually continuously keep making them. We only need it for this side of the base anyways, just to kind of weld up a lot of this stuff, and get rid of a lot of the floors. So I'm thinking we need to have a rotor here. This is gonna be pretty high now that I'm thinking about it. We need to have a rotor, and then I need everything attached to that rotor. We're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna say we need to add a small rotor head to this, and then from the small rotor head we want to go ahead and put down, let's grab a conveyor. We want to put down a conveyor junction, Yeah, and I think that's it. Just the conveyor junction is what we're gonna need. We want to put this here because we want it to have I don't think it really matters because we're gonna have the hinge on here, and then this section can actually rotate and do what it wants. So I'm actually gonna build this going in this direction so we have a lot of space. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start putting down these hinges, and we're gonna say this one is gonna go like that, and it's gonna have the hinge part and everything here. I do want to kind of go ahead and just kind of name these as we are going along, and we'll say this is the main. Then we want to go, we want this to be able to reach a lot of the areas, especially further out. So I think we're gonna go, out maybe, so that's 2, 3, let's go out one more just in case. So one more here, then I will need another hinge, and I think, yep, oh god. I needed to lock that. Okay, all right, hold on. So let's get out of here. All right, so I got to build this up first. God dang it. All right, so we're gonna lock that. Now we need to put down some more of these blocks here. Let's do it this way. We could jump up like that, and I think we're gonna need to do something like this. Oh boy. And we'll do that just so we can have access to this thing here. I'm probably gonna have to weld this one up as well. So let's grab the stuff for this, and then we'll need the stuff for the hinge part as well. All right, there we go. This is now done, and I want to get in here, and this is at 58. Oh, no, not the upper limit. I want this to go to 0. There we go. That's fine enough. And then I'm going to lock this as well. All right. We're going to lock that. Get rid of this. All right. So we have 4 plus our 2 hinges. So we have a hinge that can go move around. We're going to need one more hinge attached to this part here. So let's go another hinge, and that's down and then up. And then this one needs to be like this. Boom. And then I'm gonna need to lock this right now. Oops. Let's just lock this before we have to weld anything else up. All right, that's locked, and we'll get rid of this. So now we need to go out another few more of these conveyor tubes. So 1, 2, 3. I could go 4 and do it that way, but I think that 3 should, nah, let's go 4. I could have actually used a piston on here to make this work even better, but I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I could have used a piston to extend it out to where I want it to be instead of using these, because the piston is 10 meters and these, oh, it would have been a small piston, so no. All right, so we have this here. Now we're gonna go one more hinge. And how did we have that hinge set up? We gotta rotate it. So that's up, that's down, so this one needs to be up. Rotate that around like this, and I can't get to that block, so let's go to another. I'm gonna need some more. Bring these out here like that. Yep, that should be fine. Head up to this side. And I just need to lock this really quick. And we'll say hinge lock. And then finally, we will need to put on our welder onto this. Oops. Yep. Let's get rid of that. And we just need the welder attached to here, like that. So let's go ahead and let's get this welded up. We'll get this all situated, and then we will get it set up so that we can use it to weld up all of this good stuff that we have here. All right, so I think that's everything that we need right now. Just a matter of getting it straightened out, welded. So we have how many? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Wait a minute. That's not straight. That's not straight. Yep. Right? Is that straight now? Yep, that's straight. All right, let's get back up here. Now this is straight, yes. So all we got to do is lock this in. Lock it. And now we'll go ahead and put down the welder on it here. Oop, get rid of that. Welder right here. And then we should be good. Okay, so let's grab some stuff here and start grabbing the resources to weld up most of this. All right, that's full. All right, so all we got to do is grab this stuff. Okay, can't grab that. Let's grab this stuff here. I think we're missing one motor. Wow. One. All right, so go to production. We need to go to the assembler, and we need some rotors, some motors. I guess we also need some large steel tubes. So we're gonna need to go to our extruder, and we're gonna queue up some more large steel tubes. This is only iron ingots to do that. And if we go to the assembler, what are we missing? We need electromagnetics and copper wire. We should have all of these, right? All right, you're making that. We need a wire drawer. Yeah, we have copper wire. And the fabricator. Yeah, we have electromagnetics. Why are you not make things? Missing. I don't think so. Oh, I'm wondering why this thing wasn't working, and I guarantee that you guys are probably over there just all yelling at me that it's in disassembling mode. So this thing is in disassembling mode, and I was disassembling my rotors. No wonder why nothing was actually working. So now I put it back over here. I need some rotors, so I'll just queue up like 100 of them. We probably don't need that many right now, but it should be fine. I'll queue up a few of these. Oh man. All right, so I think that's all we needed to finish off the, yeah, that's all we needed to finish this stuff off. There we go. Man, there we go. All right, so now this is all done. Everything is all piped up. So all we really have to do now is just kind of get, ooh, I need to get a chair attached to this as well. And then I need to set up all of the scripts, or not the scripts, all of the angles that we need it to be. Oops. Where am I going to put my chair? So if I go in here, I want to put something like and I still can't build cockpits because I don't have the computers, but I should be able to do the seats, right? Yes, should be able to do the seats. And of course I can't put it on here. I need to put some blocks off of this, don't I? All right, 3. Here we go. So I want to do, yeah, I don't want it up on the top. I want it off to the side. So that way I can get on and off of this stuff without any issues. So I'm gonna go 7, and I want to put this like smack dab in the middle right there. Yeah, I can't build any of these yet because I still need the computers. All right, so boom, and let's go ahead and let's put down some more of these blocks down here so that we can actually stand up. And we're gonna weld up these. Oh, we need one more block right here. There we go. So let's grab everything that we need for the build planner on here. Can we? I don't think we can pull stuff off of that, but there we go. So this should be actually pretty easy, or get this all set up and then get it going to weld up everything. All right, there we go. So this should be easy enough to do. It should be able to reach all of this stuff here and weld all of this up. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to reach like pretty far over on this side, and we can always switch out the the welder for a grinder and use it that way as well, and get that all nice and neat. But I think with that, we're gonna call this an episode here. Ouch. We're gonna call this an episode here. Here's our little welding arm that we're gonna use to weld up this stuff here. When we're doing any other type of building, unless we make a vehicle that can actually get an arm like this, then I think we'll be fine, and we can just load that vehicle up with all the resources that we need and then just take it and do what we need. All right, guys, so with that, I'm going to call this an episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to get notified of when new content get posted to the channel. And until next time, everyone, big up on yourself.